Winter is coming. Grab yourself a jacket and a blanket to keep yourself warm. Or should you? The human body is 37 degrees Celsius. Also, the human body is extremely efficient in regulating its own temperature. However, we are slowly deconditioning, meaning we tend to rely on clothes to keep ourselves warm. As soon as we feel a little cold, we are inclined to stay indoors and turn up the heating. There is increasing evidence that cold exposure is beneficial for our health. First, let's take a look at fat tissue. There are two types of fat cells, brown and white fat tissue. White fat cells are rather passive, while brown fat cells are extremely active and rich in mitochondria. What does this mean? Mitochondria are active cell components that can generate both energy and heat. So the more mitochondria you have, the more efficient you can produce energy and keep yourself warm. Now, the interesting part is that cold exposure will stimulate the amount of mitochondria in fat cells, turning white adipose tissue into brown adipose tissue. This process is known as cold-induced thermogenesis, which literally means production of heat. Think about it. Simply being exposed to cold will grant us active fat tissue that can keep us warm. As an extra benefit, these brown fat cells will need energy. So, free calories burned just to keep the body warm while doing nothing. Next up is our immune system. Remember Wim Hof, also known as the Iceman? Wim Hof was one of the pioneers, demonstrating how cold exposure can strengthen our immune system. In fact, many scientific studies found a stimulating effect of cold on the immune system. Simply being exposed to cold will activate our immune system. Having a strong immune system carries a wide array of benefits, including less susceptibility to infectious diseases, neurodegenerative disorders, and even cancer. So next time you start feeling cold, try to resist that warm winter jacket. Walk around like it's summer all the time and embrace the cold. Yep, you might look like a fool, but hey, who cares? Health comes first. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. I hope to see you again in my next episode. Until then, I'm out. And I think it's time for you to chill out.